I'm Alan Muskowski, this is Local 219 Live, and happy Friday Eve.
Just sing! You can't sing tonight!
Yes, I can! I'm so excited!
Hey, you watching the TV. Come with me. My name's Don Tiva. I am going to help you find the best place in the entire country to live. You've heard of some places like California? Looks like garbage, right? What about this other place? That's a state. Well, let me tell you about the best place. I've been everywhere. The best place to live is the region. If you, like me, have a refined palate, you'll want to enjoy our fine cuisine. We have all the best stuff. Lemon rice soup. There's a gyro place on every corner, literally. And also Shakey's. That was delicious. Looking for a good night out with the family? Come to the Star Plaza. You can watch a concert. If you're feeling frisky, want to stay at home? Go to Family Video. Wow, that was entertaining. Looking for affordable housing? We got it. Beaches? Yeah. And also jobs. That was a home run. Upgrade your life today. Move to the region. It's never gonna change.
What does bourbon, whiskey, and barbecue have in common? For our first story, we're heading to True BBQ in Crown Point to check out their collaboration with Thorton Distillery in a new drink with a modern twist that they're calling their new Old Fashioned.
We are debuting our new bourbon. It is bottled in an Old Fashioned. It's in collaboration with Thornton Distilling. They are based out of Thornton. We approached them about a year ago to release a bourbon for us, and that took off pretty well, so we figured maybe we'll try our hand at some of the ready-to-drink items. We figured why not be first to market in the area with it. We worked with their master distiller, Ari, and he also is a master blender. So we were taking some of the items that they were using for some of their consults in Chicago, and we were testing it and trying it, and we just found the perfect marriage of certain syrup that works really well in Old Fashioned. So it's got like a cherry base, an orange base in it, and bitters. So it's essentially ready to drink. Pour it on some ice, it's good to go. The point of this evening was to obviously highlight our new release of the whiskey. We also wanted to invite some of our patrons that have been a big help to us growing our business, and then some of our other friends in the industry or similar industries that have supported us too. So we've got Dave Toth from Byway Brewing. They produce our True Brew, which is a collaboration with them. It's a New England style hazy IPA. So they're here tonight. We had to have them here. Some of the local people like that that are in our community that kind of build us all up. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a celebration for everybody. Right now, you can only buy it at the restaurant. It's $30 a bottle. You get it almost 5 drinks out of it. It's a pretty good value. You can buy it at either of our locations. You can also buy the bourbon at either of our locations also too. We don't have it available for retail at like a liquor store or anything like that. We just kind of want to keep it in-house and kind of keep the momentum in-house. So, yeah.
It's no surprise that we love craft beer at Local 219, and so we decided to go check out the newest local brewery in the area. And so for our second segment, we sent our correspondent Slater to the Viking Artisan Ales in Maryville, Indiana to get the lowdown.
All right, so we're here inside Viking Artisan Ales, the newest brick and mortar in the region. I'm here with the owner, Justin Case Matson. So tell us about the excitement of opening a brick and mortar finally.
You know what? It's been highly anticipated. We've been open in Griffith for the past year and a half. Built a following there, ran a membership program, and we've just been bombarded for the past year and a half to open the brick and mortar. It's great to be able to give the region an opportunity to try the beers that they haven't been able to up to this point.
Give me a rundown of what people can expect when they come in here. I see air hockey. We got some foosball going. I know you have a Nintendo table back there.
We have a Nintendo table in the back. We have 4 65-inch TVs, a 12-foot projection screen with a 4K projector. We got a 55-inch screen, air hockey, little game table over there. I think our focus really is to just be the one-stop shop for the region. No matter what somebody wants to do, no matter what they want to drink, no matter what experience they want to have, we want to be able to give that to them. We offer domestic light American lagers for the non-craft beer drinker. There's always that one guy who doesn't want to go to the craft bar because he doesn't drink craft beer, and we want to accommodate that guy too. We want to accommodate the brews.
Well, let's talk about what people really care about, and that's the beer. The
beer, yeah.
From the Midwest, you see a lot of milkshake IPAs, you see a lot of New England IPAs, but the sours, the Berliner Weisses, the fruited sours, the stuff that you're doing is really been popular, especially with the membership. I mean, you guys have a huge following because of that.
Yeah, so you know what? It was something that, years ago I fell in love with in the Florida scene. Florida has a super vibrant kettle sour, culture over there. And we just fell in love with it. And at the time, I was trading for a lot of it to Florida, and it wasn't readily available here. And it was just something we wanted to offer the area, you know what I mean? We want Northwest Indiana to have access to all the styles that are popular throughout the craft beer industry right now. And we felt like if nobody else wanted to do it, then why not us, right?
So was there anything else you want to tell the fans before you head out?
We got big things planned for the year here. We should be dropping our stout program here relatively soon, venturing into hazy IPAs. We're going to be playing with the seltzer game a little bit, and we should in 2021 be dropping our barrel program, which will be barrel-aged stouts and wild fermented sours and the like.
All right, well, Justin, thank you so much, man.
Appreciate you, Slater.
Come on in, check out the beers, they're awesome. Say hi to my buddy Jeremy behind the bar at all times. Say hi to Justin, and we'll talk to you soon.
It's winter, and for some of us that means a pretty heavy honey-do list. For some of us that means just doing some basic chores, and for others it means remodeling the entire house. To find out some of the do's and don'ts of interior design, we caught up with Chicagoland Staging at one of the Diamond Peak models to give us a little bit of advice on how to liven up an area. Hello everyone, I am here with Kathy Hill from Chicagoland Home Staging. How are you today?
I'm well, thank you.
So I am sure everyone is sitting at home and looking for things to do and make your house look nicer, so we thought we'd come and check out what you've got going on with Diamond Peak. Can you talk a little bit about what you guys do and where you're from?
Sure. So the company name is Chicagoland Home Staging, and we are out of Naperville, Illinois, but we had the pleasure of coming here to Crown Point, and we're happy to work with Diamond Peak Homes.
So you have a special person who was in charge of this project alone. Who was that?
Marnie is the lead stager, and she took a lot of time with the team planning and prepping, and we're here today.
Awesome. So what do you have in store for us first? What's one of our first things that we're going to talk about?
So I'd like to look at the overall space and tell you how we came up with the furniture placement plan.
Awesome. Well, I'm a guy and I could probably use all the help I can use. So let's check it out.
All right.
A lot of people love the open concept. I've been in these Diamond Peak models before when it's not staged, and I wouldn't even have the beginning idea of how to stage them. So can you tell us a little bit about how you kind of stage this open concept?
Oh, sure. This was a fun one. We knew this was a large space, and we also knew that probably the average buyer cannot visualize where their furniture should be. For example, in the dining room, a lot of people might think, you know what, let's go ahead and put a round table there. But we knew let's go with a rectangle table. You can seat 6 people comfortably, and it really shows how big this space is. It is important that everything has a balance, but it's also very important when you are staging a property to think about the MLS photo and how that room is going to shoot.
Awesome. So I've got a random question for you. Like, okay, so for example, this thing here, I would have never imagined even I don't even know where you got this from.
Sure.
So like, where do you pick up a lot of your like really cool kind of boutique items? And like, what kind of advice do you have for people who may want to decorate their house outside of the box?
In terms of our furniture, we have many different wholesalers that we buy our things from. The accessories, the artwork, the area rugs, we really shop locally for those things. So when you're looking at this space, you can do the same thing at your house. So it's really the way you pull things together though that make all the difference.
Awesome. Is there any place else that you'd like to take us?
Sure, we can go into the master bedroom and show you how we placed that furniture.
Cool. All right, so we're in the master bedroom. I thought it'd be kind of fun to do some do's and don'ts of how to kind of stage your furniture. What do you have for us?
Sure. So my recommendation is if your bedroom can hold a king-size bed, go for it. It looks nice, it looks, to scale, and you'll enjoy all the space that you have when getting a good night's sleep. In addition to that, I really recommend, again, being symmetrical and having 2 identical nightstands.
What are some things you see from a master bedroom that's just a total don't?
So one of the things is people have a tendency to have their nightstand too far away from their bed. And so after, listening and viewing this segment, go ahead and go look up in your room and see where your nightstand is. It really should be about 3 inches from your headboard.
Awesome. Well, hopefully this isn't the last time that you join our program. Let people know where they can find you if they have any questions.
Sure. Again, it's Chicagoland Home Staging, and you can reach us at 815-577-2233.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Kathy.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
Awesome. So thanks for watching another episode of Local 219 Live. If you'd like to be featured in any future newscasts, please feel free to contact me at contact@local219.tv. And if you have anything negative to say at all, please send an email to slater@local219.tv. And if you're really feeling feisty, call his cell phone at 219-688.